Yo, what's poppin'?
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Bring it on, punk.
All right, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Destruction! Ooh, yeah! How do they expect me to learn how to play the game when I'm grooving, man? Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual, also knocks them down. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. Moi Kai. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously. Burn. That cut-in for the personas is so clean.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
Hey, die?
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Let's continue to pop off. I assume that right now, I do not have control over Junpei and Navi.
All right.
Oh, I can just talk to Mitsuru whenever I want? I love that. Auto recover. I assume right now I just can't make it where I control Junpei and Yukari because we're in tutorial lane. Wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kirijo-senpai. A chest.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy-looking thing.
Yeah, it's a box.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploring easier. There are many types of treasure chests, each with different contents and sides. Are there many different types? I feel like there are like 2 different types. At least in the original game there were. There were like silver ones and gold ones. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests. Fine.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
If you get injured while exploring Tartarus, you can use items and skills to restore HP or SP. Open the menu, select item, yada yada. Skills work in a similar way. Start by opening the menu, select skill, and then stuff like Dia. It's best to prioritize Minato's HP so that he doesn't faint while exploring. Alright, so we still have the awful game mechanic of if main character goes down, then you have to restart. This is really the school, bro. This is really the school. We can only hope and pray that Persona 6 removes the, hey, if the protag goes down, you lose mechanic.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
I'm gonna sneak up on you by running directly at you. You can swing your sword by pressing square. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Is calling it a pinch encounter new? I don't ever remember it being called that. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand. You can still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword's range. Yeah, okay. Wha-bam! Ooh, I like that cut-in.
Next,
You get different music?
A tactic for defeating several enemies at once.
Yo!
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Thanks, best girl. Yo, forget turn-based combat. Who cares about gameplay? We're just listening to this for the rest of the stream. I'm vibing, chat. You can't see it because I don't face cam, but I am grooving right now. Oh, it's so good. That's great. Great track. So when you get, like, chance encounter, when you get advantages, just like how when you get surprise attacks in Royal and it plays Takeover instead of Last Surprise, we get this instead of Mass Destruction. I imagine we won't hear this as much as we hear Takeover, though, because unless they've made it a lot easier to get back attacks in Persona 3, it is way easier to get, like, what are they, ambushes? Ambushes in Persona 5 than it is to get back attacks in Persona 3 and 4. Pressing L1 will allow you to view the affinities of a selected enemy. The different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electric, wind, light, and darkness within darkness. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. Unknown. Affinity has not been used against... Hey, chat, another good game design check. Did they include Mega and Koga in this game? Are there, like, actual good light and dark moves, or is it still just insta-kills? I'm pretty sure I heard that they added actually good light and dark moves. Can I get confirmation in chat? They did? Ken and Koro have them? Pog champion. We love to hear it. Good change. Unknown. Affinity has not been used against enemy yet. Weak. More damage dealt and knockdown. Resist damage halved. Null. No damage. Repel. Damage deflected and inflicted on one who initiated. Drain. Damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead. Yep. That's Persona, baby! Orpheus!
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
Oh, baby, give me that all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you've knocked down every enemy, you'll get the chance to execute an all-out attack that will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press circle to cancel and X to perform. Choose wisely depending on the situation. Literally, like, I feel like we will be hard-pressed to find a bad situation to all-out attack. If you're inflicted with the status ailment, or if you're the only one mobile at the time, the all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is inflicted with the status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join. This will reduce the amount of damage.
I'll go with
Burn.
Now, it's time for a full assault.
Get ready.
Shuffle time. All-out attacks are pretty clean. I like them. Good stuff. I remember seeing it in one of the trailers when I was still watching trailers for this game. After a battle is won, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona, acquire persona. Wand, experience up. Cup, battle support effects. Activates battle support effects? I thought cup was heal. Sword, obtain skill. Coin, obtain money. The more one mores you get in battle, the higher the chance shuffle time will occur. Okay, interesting. I don't remember. I think that just winning by all-out attack is what made shuffle time more likely in the original game, right? Or maybe it also had the one more thing? I don't remember. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Okay, so that's still the same, yeah. Upsaris. Done and dusted. Yeah, all-out attacks, pretty sick. Dia.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Mitsuru saying magnificent there just reminded me that I don't think Mitsuru has spoken any French yet. I hope they didn't get rid of that. I hope that Mitsuru still says some French every now and then. Like très bien or magnifique. I'm pretty sure in the original Japanese she said some stuff in English and she spoke normal Japanese, and then when they brought that over to the West, they were like, well, we can't have her say random Japanese things. We'll have her say random things in French instead. And I thought that was neat. It was a good way to localize that with the way that they did it, because I mean, that's...
I detect another shadow up ahead.
I feel like it's almost a somewhat common thing. When there's like Japanese media where a character speaks in English and sometimes they just change it to French when they dub it, I'll miss that if they got rid of it. Because like, you know, having played Persona 3 before, and she even speaks some French in the spin-offs, I'm pretty sure, it won't feel like Mitsuru if she doesn't throw in some French every now and then to me. I detect another shadow up ahead. Why'd I read that? She said it out loud.
Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Look at how fast it's schmoving, though. That thing is a speedrunner, bro. It's doing a figure 8. It knows how to ice skate. It saw me. I still got the advantage.
Basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I remember that. What is this Naruto flashback? I can feel a new potential within myself. Bum, 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 bum. Nico Blazewin, thanks for the raid. Welcome to stream. Welcome, Raiders. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can use Change Persona to swap out your equipped persona with another in stock. Changing personas will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona. During battle, open the Persona submenu to view skills, press L1 and R1 to change. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle by pressing triangle to the open menu, then navigating the Persona submenu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle, you can only do so before taking an action that turn. Bum, 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 bum. Boo-foo. Idiot.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
Dude, this track is so good.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
This part right here is my favorite part of the track. Shuffle, baby. Oh wait, it doesn't like, I don't actually have to remember where something is, it just gives me the options. It doesn't like actually shuffle. Wand. Done and dusted. I got a Mask of Cruelty.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas.
I think that means I have like dissociative identity disorder or something like that. What do we call it these days? It's not called multiple personality disorder anymore. They changed the name. Anyways, probably nothing to worry about. Don't worry. I'm just built different.
I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
I thought they were going to be voice acted more. I was taking a drink of water. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. I look forward to seeing the other characters do their finishers. Occasionally, you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind that, since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same You cannot return to the same floor where it was used. I can read. I assume it's just like right over here. No, that's the stairs actually.
Hey, I found some stairs.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
Bum. It's still dissociative identity disorder right now? All right, cool, I remembered it. I think they changed that, like...
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
I think they changed the name for that, like, it was either right when I started college or right before I started college.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Wait, let me see that again. Sealed in a special way, the box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour? The Twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting. Oh, that's what that's for.
What's that you got there?
Magic.
I wonder.
That reaction, do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Yeah, okay, cool. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Okay, I assume you're going to tell me how to collect those later. The number of Twilight fragments I have is 1. Using 1 should open it. Well, good thing that math checks out. Ooh, that was a fun little animation. Yo, Snuff Souls, very good.
Not bad.
I thought that's what it was. That's a Twilight fragment. They can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows, so you just get them as drops from enemies. Or from chests, maybe. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Alright. Makes sense to me. This is a big second floor.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Yeah, this looks safe. This thing looks like it's going to electrocute me, Mitsuru. Should I return to the entrance? Yeah, why not?
Welcome back. So, how was it?
That teleporter did look like something out of Crash Bandicoot, chat. You're not wrong. It did make me think of Crash Bandicoot, straight up. Yeah, no problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
I was told that mechanic wasn't in this remake, don't you dare.
I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Yo, rank 2. Look at that little dog. Oh, the stars fill up over time. That's neat. I like it. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided it would be best to return to my room and rest. Alright. I'm exhausted. Let's call it a day, okay? Dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm starving.
All right.
From now on, you'll be selecting party members to join you in exploring Tartarus. I'll explain in detail some other time. Très bien. Okay, good. She still does speak French occasionally. I was legitimately worried for a second. I was like, that would be a loss in my eyes. You did well today. Now let's head back to the dorm. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. I'll help you out too, just as soon as this injury is healed. I know at some point we're supposed to get different armbands because I remember them showing that off in a trailer, and I'm pretty sure there was an interview where they said like it was important to some kind of new game mechanic. I'm looking forward to whenever that comes up. Akihiko was wearing his new like shoulder pad-esque armband at the very start of the game when the first shadows showed up on the first full moon, so I'm interested to see where that's gonna go.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Tartarus chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well, so returning can be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
What noise did you just make? Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Let's call it quits. All right, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition.